Welcome to the third video introducing you to SharePoint. In the first video, we talked about logging on to SharePoint. In the second video, we gave you a tour of the DSA Home Central Communication Hub. In this video, we will show you what the VT accessible sites look like as well as the private team sites. To start off, we will go to the DSA portal and SharePoint bridge page. Each of the sites linked from the DSA portal and SharePoint bridge page are what we call VT accessible, meaning that everyone with a Virginia Tech SharePoint account can see the content on these sites. That means that from this page, you can click on any of the links in the drop-down menu. The VT accessible sites have one of two templates, a department template or a committee template. Both sites have a maroon bar across the top. Each department site has a little bit of information about the department. A message from leadership, an overview of the function of the department, who the department head is, as well as a lead SharePoint online coordinator. And the department sites also contain the mailing address, website, and phone number. And if you scroll down the page, you will get a location map and an organizational chart. Beyond this page, the departments are free to create other pages on their site to provide more information for DSA or Virginia Tech as a whole. DSA Communications did this by creating the Services page, which contains all kinds of resources, including a link to the web update request form, some sample creative works, templates for the DSA to use, and a list of things to do when your department changes its name. For your homework today, think about the types of information your department could share with DSA and Virginia Tech employees and students. Here's a quick look at what the VT accessible committee sites look like so you can recognize them. Each of the committee sites have some basic information, including the committee's charge, the conveners for the group, a membership roster, and some basic information about their meeting times and how you can join. Each of the VT accessible sites contain a link to that team's private team portal. Note that this link is only visible to members of that team or those who have been granted access at some level. Nobody else will see the link to your team portal. For most teams, the private team sites are gray in color. Anything you place on this team portal is not accessible by the Greater Virginia Tech SharePoint community. The information on your private team site is only viewable by those who are on your team or those who have specifically been granted access. Each private team site looks a little different depending on the use of SharePoint by the individual teams. This concludes the three-part introduction to SharePoint. Hopefully you found these videos useful. See you on DSA Home!